let's try this level. Let's try moving this in. Hello, how's it going? What's going on? It has been almost a week now, so I do not remember anything that I was planning here. What did I have for storylines? Freely trying to crawl his way back versus Rick Law. Merritt and Nikki Champion. I don't have a storyline for the title. Oh, I'm not even watching Raw. I haven't watched. Even when I was into WWE, I didn't watch Raw. So, I'm not surprised. Plus, they're building to another Brock Roman match, aren't they? It's like, oh, cool. When am I recording this? 2017, 2016, or 2018? Who can tell? All right. I should probably figure out what the hell I'm doing. So, yeah. Ugh. So Rich Money is our champion. I believe we're having Nikki Champion face him again. And Chris Caulfield is our GM. I do remember that. So I think we're going to have Rich Money and Nikki Champion have a bit of a conversation here to start us off. And Merritt will come out with Rich Money. Caulfield will come out, and he will say that we're going to do a pick your poison tonight, where Nikki Champion's going to pick Rich Money's opponent, and Rich Money's going to pick Nikki Champion's opponent. And that is, if Nikki Champion can win and Rich Money loses, then we are going to have Nikki Champion pick the stipulation for the rematch at the next pay-per-view. Okay, so Money and Champion promos. Pick your poison announced. Did they do Pick Your Poison? I unironically love Pick Your Poison. I'm sure you guys have picked up on that, given my, given how much I do them. But, like, I seriously love them. Who do I... Oh, right. Okay. I'm just going to give a normal TV title match here. So Ed Stone can face... you can face Nelson Callum, because that kind of fits into the Roger Cage thing. And I could do a Cage promo right before it as well, which will help. Yeah, they should be able to do an epic. They both should have the stats for that. Are they both Hall of Immortal? Like guaranteed Hall of Immortals? Because you could do the once in a lifetime shtick. I believe if you do like this, like you go to roster, not physical. That was dumb. It's skills or popularity or personal? I think it's in... Dang it, I can't remember. It's somewhere. I swore it was like in here. Oh, it's title history. And it would be like blah 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 blah, blah towards the... Let's do someone who actually is. Like, I think Tyson Bane would be one who is guaranteed, right? Right here. 25% towards being a Hall of... Yeah, I got it. I think Tara, like, posted that seconds after I got there. I promise. I was going to get there eventually. 25% towards being a Hall of Immortals inductee. Blah, 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 blah. Then we're going to do some Gabe booking, since Cage is already out there. And Nelson Callum's already out there. Let's get Davis Wayne Newton out there. Get DC Rain and Eddie Howard out there. Have a nice match here. Alright, nope. Oh, because Okada's only had one run. Even though, like, it's a epic run. Like, okay. That makes sense. At least in game terms, it makes sense. Like, it doesn't make sense in real life. But, whatever. Like, Okada could stop wrestling tomorrow, and he would be in. Steve Freely goes to Rich Money because he wants to be the one to take out Nikki Champion. It's with a Y, isn't it? Yeah. I spelled it like my name. Oh, I thought it had to be guaranteed. I thought they had to be 100% in. But yeah, you have to have two wrestlers who are basically locks for the Hall of Immortals, and then boom, you put them in. All right, so Nikki Champion's going to face Steve Freely. And Nikki Champion's going to win. Storytelling, slow build. No title on the line. We're then going to have Rick Law come out. And he's going to start talking down to Steve Freely, who is in the ring. And Nikki Champion walks over and says he wants Rick Law to be the one to... He wants Rick Law to be the one to face Rich Money in the main event tonight. I forgot where I was going with Bane. Oh, right, Milk Justice and Limo. Well, let's do a weird 3v3 match where you got James Justice, Malachi Milk, and Alicia Strong versus Tyson Bane, T-Rex, and Raven Nightfall. And we'll give Tyson Bane a win here. And Malachi Milk can take a loss. All right, you weren't there for the New Japan talk that we had yesterday. I loved the last 3 nights. I thought were amazing. The main events were all high quality matches. Probably do something with Casey Valentine here. Even if they did face each other in a singles match, I don't think they would have. That would be in the game. But I don't think those two ever faced each other, no. Are we still doing the storyline? I thought we wrapped up the Natural Storm. Casey Valentine storyline, to be honest. Because they won the title. They defeated Natural Storm. They won the title. Yeah, I did hear about that. Shame. So we'll have Enigma, Joss, Casey, Jumbo. We need some faces. Oh. We'll have Enigma, Pin, Joss. And then Joss get his heat back by beating up Enigma. And then Rick Law and Rich Money. $20, which might be too much time. And Rick Law gets a non-title win over the champ. Slow build. Yeah, Orton is just, he is a heel. And botched interference when Steve Freely accidentally hits Rich Money. All right, let's move that up. All right. There's our show. Trent Schaefer and James still need matches. Man, I feel bad for what I've done to Trent Schaefer. I'm going to have to really think about what I'm doing with these storylines because right now they're a mess. Wow. Yeah, I really need to figure out what I'm doing with Trent Schaefer, I guess. As expected, that does well. That did fairly well. Whoa! Woo-wee! Terra King, you're cutting deep into my soul. You finally understand how I feel at all times, where I'm just like, oh man, but I'm not pushing these people in particular. And it doesn't matter how many people I am pushing, like, it's a real struggle. This did good for its hodgepodginess of match of people. But see, like this, a little too high on the card. Just beating up Enigma's fun, though. $81. $86. $78. Conflab it. But 82 overall, really good show. Good way to start this stream. I should check when the pay-per-view is, because I think it's not when I think it is. Okay, Valentine, Ed Stone, both going to be good. I know I've kind of been pushing them. Oh, right, we signed Ernest Youngman, too. I have too many people. What do I do? Right, this is what I wanted to check. Declaration of Independence is week 3. So I think we'll just about get to that pay-per-view. So we're going to leave the storyline. What do I want to do for Declaration? You're not going to sell me that Steve Freely is secretly a good worker. It's just not going to happen. I hate him. Ooh, Roger Cage is now muscular. Oh, Roger Cage wants that push. Yeah, Roger Cage wants that money, too. Here you go. Whew, boy, we are made of money, though. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no, that was a poor decision because I forgot about all those knockout effects. Well, hopefully we're still churning out profits. All right. Feel like we need to. I'm gonna book this out of order, but we need to get Natural High kind of going a little bit because I need them to be. I need them to be the. Oh, we didn't use mainstream. Oh no. Dusty and Atlas. The two big goofs. I want them to challenge for the title, so they need wins. Yeah, if I end up doing TEW on Wednesday, which it's looking like I'm going to, because I've been doing all right, I'll probably do something like something different than this? Maybe something real world? I don't know. I'd be very curious how that does a real world thing. Chuck all the newbies into a match here. Why not? Let's see. Could do another 6-man tag where Masked Cougar, American Patriot, and their good friend which one? I guess Running Wolf. Oh, I kind of want to put Ernest on this team, though. Yep. Take on the team of Roger Cage, Davis Wayne Newton, and Nelson Callum. Can never be too stacked. Maybe I'll do a WWE save, because if I'm doing it on stream, it might seem less arduous. Cage with the win. And then the main event, Masked Cougar and Mainstream Hernandez. With Mainstream getting an actual win. And we need a storytelling match, which will be this one. For angles, what is the RA era mod? I may actually know of it, but it's been a little bit, so since I've gotten a new mod, so help me out. Is that the 2000, 2004, is it? It's like that early to mid 2000s mod, isn't it? I could see, I guess I can't see, that's not true. But I can kind of remember they had I don't know. I remember playing in a Ruthless Aggression mod. I don't know if I'm continuing this feud or not, so let's just have this happen. Yeah, January 2004. Okay. Oh, that's that would tie in nicely to the SmackDown Here Comes the Pain game that I'm going to be playing on Thursday, which I am already 100% sure that I'm not going to make any money on YouTube, because I think I'm going to get hit with copyright strikes left, right, and center. Oh, before that Mania. Okay. What a good mod. What a super interesting time for wrestling. Yeah, I think I might want to do that. That sounds really good, actually. Not gonna lie. The only problem I could see with that would be the Benoit situation and what I would do with that, which is nothing. I'd fire him. But I guess that's not a big situation. I'd fire him, and then it'd be done. Champion and rich money. I'm hoping, actually, for Wednesday night to have the full stream setup all done. So we'll have like the donation button, the cheers will be set up for bits. We got our sub with our cool emote. Bleh. So there you go. I'll have everything set up, hopefully. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, that'll be the feud that puts Joss over then. All right. Sarah Marie York carried the match. Yeah, she certainly did. You could always just remove him. Yeah, I'll probably just fire him day one, to be honest with you. Hey, look at that. Not bad at all. I mean, I don't know about removing him from the game completely, but contract negotiation with Alicia Strong. Yes, please. I feel like I should check in on Brett Starr and see if I'm still even in the running. So they're doing 5 years, 8,000, and I offered him 6 and 12. All right. We should definitely win that, but we shall see. See, I'm actually kind of okay with that because that gives a little bit of a challenge and like kind of builds up TNA a little bit. And him being in TNA, like, I mean, I don't have to book him, so I don't have to worry about it. It's kind of the same thing with Snuka. Like, if I don't have to book him, so I don't particularly worry about it type thing. Hey, we signed Hollywood Brett Starr. Stang. Yeah, so I could essentially use TNA as my training ground. Let them build up people through Sting and oh my god, it's Sting and Benoit and anyone else who ends up, Jeff Hardy, who ends up there, whoever. And then, you know, bring them back in. And any like upper mid carders who I'm like, I'm not doing anything with them. Just, you know, let them go when their contract expires. They run over to TNA. They could get a run over there, and then I'll bring them back, a la Christian. I'm just looking over at the green screen real quick because yesterday's stream was a disaster, which is why I'm wearing my hat today. Speaking of Stang. Who wins the world title? I guess I'll have to think about it. and maybe have an answer for you tomorrow. Because that sort of changes things a lot, doesn't it? All right, so we got Nikki champion coming out. You know, the whole world wants to know what type of match it's going to be. Rich Money immediately comes out before you can get too much further, telling them, you know, it doesn't matter what type of match, we're going to win because that's what Money does. And Nikki Champion says the match is going to be a match where they are on even playing field, an actual fair match, inside of a steel cage, specially designed to keep out the monster Merritt Cockloff. Oh, Hardcore Holly. The big shot. Oh, boy. That was Holly's return after being injured, right? That whole feud. Then we're going to have Mainstream Hernandez just beat James. Just James. James isn't even mad about it. It's a shame. Rick Law comes out, and he calls out Chris Caulfield. And Chris Caulfield comes out and tells him, hey, I don't know if you saw last week, but, you know, I pinned the champ, so I should be getting a title shot. And Chris Caulfield is like, yeah, you know what? You did pin the champ. And Steve Freely's going to come out at this and be like, oh, no. He only pinned the champ because Rich Money got in my stupid way. And he doesn't deserve a shot. I deserve a shot. If anyone deserves a shot, I'm the one that was the main cause of the finish of that match. Chris Caulfield tells him we're not going to reward cheaters. Rick Law is getting a shot tonight for the world championship, and if Steve Freely interferes, he will have his national title stripped and will be suspended for a month. Chris Caulfield also tells him to stick around because Freely's match is up next. Then we're going to have Steve Freely versus Eddie Howard. Eddie Howard been on a bit of a winning streak, so he's getting a national title shot. have not fought yet. Good. Freely is going to win this match. He's enraged and all of that. But it's an open match. We get a big old schmaz after. Freely goes to inflict more damage. DC Rain comes out to make the save. And then Casey Valentine comes out with Jumbo Jackson, which brings out Greg Black and Andre Jones, which brings out Chris Caulfield, saying we're going to have another match right now. We're going to have a triple threat match with DC Rain, Casey Valentine, and Greg Black. And I would like Greg Black to be the winner here to get into the title match. Not for May. Maybe for June, I will do maybe a 3-way match, but I would like to settle money and champion before I move on. Hello, Renneker. How goes it? We're booking USPW. We're already over to May. This is the main show, USPW American Wrestling. Tyson Bane is going to cut a promo on behalf of his stable, and so is James Justice. And a match is made for the pay-per-view. A Boiler Room Brawl between Bane and Justice. Well, that's not quite as good as I thought it would be, to be honest. And then Malachi Milk and Ed Stone can face Colossus and Roger Cage. And Malachi Milk wins because Roger Cage walks out. Roger Cage is going to cut a promo on Ed Stone, Tyson Bane, and how he doesn't want any help from some freaks. What do we got left? Oh, I didn't do anything with the ladies. So I'm going to do a 2v2v2. With, let's see. We'll do Raven and Talia. J-Ro and Tiffany Jade. And then Alicia Strong and Melody. And Alicia Strong gets the win. Tiffany Jade takes a loss. Raven cuts a promo on Alicia Strong. Right before that match, though. So we got 24 minutes left. We didn't do anything with Enigma Joss. So I think I'll have Enigma come out and accept the challenge from Joss for a match at the pay-per-view. Joss is going to come out and be excited. Not excited, but be angry and shake his head, yes. Then we jump into the title match. Rick Law, Rich Money. And I think Rich Money's just going to win an open match clean here. Because he needs one. This would probably be a good storytelling match, actually. He's been doing really good at that. $85 overall is fine, yeah. And once again, Trent Schaefer is the odd man out. Goodness me, goodness me. What did I make Ernest? A face. All right. Oh, no. Do storytelling time? I thought it was... I thought 20 minutes didn't work well. Hold on. All right. I mean, I could give these 2 more time. I'll do 16. Thank you, Tara. Always looking out. No, that's enough. All right, that did well enough. Don't know what I'm going to do with Schaefer, though, to be honest. That did well. That could have been better. That did well. Yeah. Chris Caulfield was very underwhelming. Rick Law invented a new catchphrase in this. Oh no. He's laying down the law here tonight. All right, Freely. Oh my goodness. All right, look, Terror King. I know, okay? Steve Freely's on a tear now that he's not in the main event. I get it. The big schmaz. This match, which definitely should not have been before that other one. This, advancing the storyline. This was way too high up on the card. I goofed. Oh, right, because I wanted to put this on. Enigma and Joss not doing quite as well as I thought it would. Excuse me, I talked all day at work today, too. So my throw is dead. Oh boy. Rick Law's time at the top of the card. Not quite thrilling. Hopefully he's hit that overness that he needed to hit so I could kind of move on along. Like that, he legitimately saved that entire show. There's no joke there. He saved the show. Yeah, no. Not even close to where we need him to be. So, Casey Valentine, 71. Rick Law, 83. So we need to get him rocking and a rolling here. He needs big wins is what he needs. And Josh, 65. Casey, 71. Those two should be close, no? Casey, not even close at all. Josh, very, very close. You mean Matt Taven? Or I'm assuming that's an autocorrect? Okay. Yeah. Matt Taven's alright. I don't hate him. You know? I don't hate him. Oh no, Dan Stone passed. And we could bring in Joshua Taylor, who is a regular wrestler, 34 years old, skilled as all get out, and popular. Yeah. Yeah. Terror King, that legitimately might have just been, that idea might have just legitimately been stolen and might be used for Joshua Taylor as Law and Order. Because, boy, do I want him. Wait, Stephen Parker won the title? 92 with that. Jeez. Nice. I feel you, Ryan. I also cannot spell for Shiza. So, it happens. Pardon me for drinking into the mic there a little bit. Let's see what we got. Nothing fun happening there. Everyone wants Joshua Taylor. Yo, I always thought the same thing, Terror. Like Taylor is secretly Eno without the face paint. No. 24 for... Alright, so 24 for 5 is the front runner right now. So 25 for 5 would be decent. Oh, goodness. Here we go. This might be the end of Dusty DeCont, everyone. Oh, never mind. I forgot that Justice is the locker room leader. I got too excited. right, so let's do all triple threats today. Have this weird theme. So mainstream can face off against American Patriot and Atlas. Well, Zabi, Zabi. Is that random or is that I thought that was every save that happens. We have Andre Jones. Actually fight against Greg Black. Nah, I don't like that. And Nelson Callum. I know that's what I thought about too when I saw that was announced. It was like, oh my god, if I ever got that though, I would be so mad, like legitimately upset. I guess Datsun, Greg Black, Davis Wayne Newton. We'll put Greg Black over here. And our main event is a fatal four-way with the three winners taking on the current television champion. So it would be Greg Black, Andre Jones, Mainstream Hernandez, and Ed Stone. And Ed Stone gets a win over Andre Jones and retains the television title. So we'll start with Roger Cage cutting a promo, talking about how no matter what happens tonight, he has a shot for the television title. You know, he has a contract for that shot at the television title at the pay-per-view, so it doesn't matter who comes out on top tonight. Then we'll have Mainstream cut a promo about rich money and how it's great to have money and it's great to be champ and it's great to be mainstream. I don't believe there's anything programmed in to make Operation Lullaby a success unless you decide to put it in there. So just a storyline recap here. Jeez, Roger Cage. Getting too good for his own good. Gotta slow him down. Greg Black going over. Whoa. Oh, I should have Mainstream Hernandez talking more. This is nuts. I don't know what's happening. I've completely lost the plot here. Wow, Ed Stone. Right after Dan Stone's passing, getting a big win. I had no idea Mainstream Hernandez was that good at promos. Alright, so what are the rival offers at now? 24 for 5, 23 for 6. Here I have 7. That bring you till you're 41? Perfect. Perfect. No, I mean, a lot of people have trouble with the C-verse. It's probably just that I'm dumb and didn't actually check. It's these two, I think. But, like, that's not great. It's not super amazing. I also had him talking about Rich Money, but, like, he has got to be growing really fast. Yeah, he's getting blah, 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 blah. He's getting gains. We might need to slow this boy down. Oh no, Bulldozer Brandon Smith is flabby now. And he wasn't, like... He wasn't exactly, like, huge, but... I don't know. Did we have a show? Yeah. Rushmore, Kip Keenan. I mean, Nadia Snell again. We should probably bring her in, but we have way too many women. Oh, yeah, Ryan. That would be super fun. I've always wanted to try the cheat that just cuts everyone. And then there's like that mad dash for people signing people. Especially if you do both of them. Like you do the everyone gets cut and do the random personality cheat. Oh, now I'm questioning if it's in 16 or 13. But there's definitely a cheat where everyone gets cut. And this is our go home show. Caulfield announces that it's Rich Money tonight. Teaming with Steve Freely to take on Rick Law and Nikki Champion. And that Merritt is banned from ringside. Actually, he says that they're going to do it in the cage that's set up for this weekend, and Merritt is welcome to try and break in if he thinks he can. Then we have Ed Stone and Alicia Strong versus Roger Cage and Raven Nightfall. And I think it's time for Raven to get a win over Alicia if we are allowed to. We are allowed to. Okay. If this happens at the pay-per-view, then Raven will retain her title. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Chris Caulfield comes out and books a pay-per-view match between Natural High, Natural Storm, and Casey Valentine and Jumbo Jackson. And then he books a match between all of the people who didn't wrestle last week. So I believe that's Greg Black, Eddie Howard, and Jumbo Jackson. So he calls them out there, sets up the match, and then sets up the actual match tonight. This is Eddie. And this is a reward win for Eddie Howard after that match last week. Did really well. Speaking of, let's have Josh Thompson cut a promo on Enigma. Then I'm going to have a match of Tyson Bane defeating Malachi Milk. But I'm going to make sure this is an open match because I'd like Malachi Milk to grow a little bit from him. What a strange sentence that is. And then James Justice is going to come out, cut a promo on Tyson Bane, and then he's going to fight I think he's going to fight Colossus. And that's setting up for the brawl coming later. So let's do a 3v3 match where Enigma I think Ernest could do okay in this match, as could Masked Cougar. Is there anyone else higher on the card that I should be using? Nope. Gets to face off against Joss. Trent. And Zavi. And Joss pins Enigma. I'm sorry, Joss pins Ernest. Damn it, Terror King. That's a terrible joke. I would love to have Roger Cage and Ed Stone actually go back and forth proper before their match. Alright, then we'll give Nikki Champion and Rich Money. Some promo time. And we have our main event in a cage. Rick Law and Nikki Champion versus Rich Money and Steve Freely. 20 minutes. Storytelling. And a slow build. The winner is Nikki Champion. The loser is Rich Money. And the angle that happens, it actually happens also at the end. Merritt Koklov is unable to tear down this cage. This is a Merritt-proof cage. So Nikki Champion just hits Rich Money with another Hawkeye hammer as Merritt Koklov shakes angrily at this cage. DC Rain and a James. Give DC Rain a win here on the pre-show. And I suppose I could keep Mainstream's his momentum going here with a win as well. Alrighty. Oh, I probably could have just saved this for the B show. Whoops. So Caulfield just talking about people definitely does not do as well as the people being there. Got it. Also, Roger Cage and Ed Stone still very, very good. Ooh, wow. The tag division is set up. Tag division is about a C+, which makes sense. Wow, yeah, see, he's better. People care more about Enigma and people talking about Enigma than actually seeing Enigma talk, I've noticed. Meanwhile, people love to hear James Justice talk. All right, so Justice winning. That did all right. Okay. Oh boy. Pop him in. If I had the reggae horns, I would slam on him right now. Oh, yeah. I'm so happy right now. Oh, yeah. I hope this pay-per-view does not let me down. I'm so pumped. Come on, man. Like, are you really offering something serious here? Oh, you are. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, gee. Uh. All right. Well, we might not get Taylor, but hopefully we still do. That makes no sense at all, Ryan. I honestly believe that AJ was not at all. I'm gonna let Gorgon go. Oh no! I guess all of the Japanese companies realized that everyone wants Joshua Taylor. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, I don't agree with AJ Styles being loyal to TNA in 04. I just don't. If WWE's dump truck of money went over to him, he would have moved over. We can't have Chase. But we can have Jay Cord, who absolutely needed. Oh, thanks, Jumbo. You know what, Jumbo? I'm going to give you something I haven't given you, I don't think, ever. I'm going to give you a one-on-one win. I feel like they have to be, right? In order to be offering that much? Or they're just dumb. Let's get some odd tag team action here. This is probably going to end up being our main event, now that I think about it. Try and move some of that overness over to Roger Cage. Yeah, they have to be then. I guess Japan's doing well. do Alicia, Melody, and Joanne as the main event here tonight. Give Alicia a win. And then one more match. Because why not? We'll chuck out Masked Cougar, who I would like to get a win, and Atlas, who I would like to take losses. And then we'll do just the 10-minute pay-per-view hype. How will Merritt break this cage to help Rich Money? Who knows? Not Steve Freely. I would like to see how bad Masked Cougar is at promos. Alright, that's good enough. Yeah, Jumbo's alright. Jumbo's about where he should be. That actually wasn't too bad. 55 wasn't that bad, actually. I'll take it. Cage and Mainstream are like the two rising stars of the company right now. That did really well. Wow, our B show's getting 72s and stuff. He did all right. Look, Terry, you're usually right about things, but I don't know. I think you just don't like him. I feel like he burnt you in the past. Oh my goodness. All right, look, at this point, we're just not. If it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. But yeah, let's look at what happened here. Colt. Only at 46. And they just rose to Colt, like, this week, which is why they offered that contract. Boy, that would have been a hell of... That, I mean, it could still be a hell of a grab there. All right, so we add Reverie. Reverie? We start with Roger Cage coming out. And he's like, I have right here, as I've been mentioning for the last month, the contract for the TV title match here at Declaration of Independence. And it is a contract for Ed Stone versus Davis Wayne Newton and Nelson Callum. And Roger's like, what, did you think you were good enough to get in the ring with me? Nope. You're just a flake, and these two are going to take your title. Let's steal the show here. An open match, but I'm going to have Ed Stone get this win. Then we'll do just the straight up Alicia Strong Raven Nightfall match. I would really like to have Raven win via tainted victory. I'll even keep Alicia Strong. Right? Am I doing that? Yeah, okay. Yeah. You can even do it via interference. Do I want to know what they're talking about, Terror? Why are they talking about the WCW TV title in the hardcore? Oh, Night Art. Actually, we'll have Joanne and Raven beating up on Alicia Strong, and Sarah Marie York makes the save. All right, so now we just need some matches. We have Natural High, Natural Storm, Casey Valentine, and Jumbo Jackson. And Casey can pin Eddie Howard to kind of definitively end that feud. Then we're going to have we'll call it an Aussie Rules match, but it's a Boiler Room Brawl match. James Justice, Tyson Bane. I mean, this is an overbooked mess here. Car crash. Let's get some interferences in here. Justice is attacked by T-Rex. Colossus. Tyson Bane is attacked by Malachi Milk. But it is the 2-on-1 advantage, so Tyson Bane gets the win. Then we'll have Rick Law and Steve Freely for the national title. Steve Freely's going to retain. And this should actually be a very good match. Hopefully it doesn't outshine the title match. Is there anyone I'm forgetting? Oh, Enigma and Joss. That needs to go on before that. Wow. Okay. Enigma's good. I like him. Rich Money. Telling Merritt to do whatever it takes to make sure that he walks out with the title. It's a little backstage. And we have our Cage Classic. Where Rich Money and Nikki Champion go one-on-one for the world title. And I guess storytelling for these two as well. Terror King? Yes? No? Story? I think that would be best for that. And the finish, Merritt comes out and starts shaking the, you know, yeah, I know. I feel bad. He's good. I've grown to really, really like Enigma in 2016. So we got the which is just a distraction so that mainstream Hernandez can come in and do a dive off the top of the cage. Oh, no. I can't do it that way. Well, he's doing a dive off the top of the cage. Onto Nikki Champion. And then Rich Money gets the win. I mean, we are keeping Nikki Champion real strong there. And then after the match, Rich Money, Merritt Kokloff, and Mainstream Hernandez are all in the ring just gloating. And that's how you end the pay-per-view. Woo, boy. All right. Pre-show. Chris Caulfield actually wrestling for the first time in a while. Versus Trent Schaefer. And Trent Schaefer gets that win. And then I guess I haven't done a Battle Royal in a while. So just everyone get on the show, Battle Royal. Exclude the books. We gotta get James. I mean, Colossus is in it. Freddie, Crusher, Mainstream has something to do. Roger Cage has something to do. T-Rex has something to do. Patriot, Cougar, Atlas, and Thatcher, I guess. And let's give Mass Cougar this win. I don't care about any of those people. All right. I'm guessing an 83. Ugh. All right. Not great. There we go. Wow. I kind of figured that this would be a little bit lower. But that's why I didn't want Roger Cage in that match. Once he started pulling those crazy numbers on the mic, I was like, all right, maybe not the television title for you, sir. That did not as good as I thought it would, honestly. Wow, that did actually better than I thought it would. All right, that was a really good match. Valentine and Jumbo getting that win. Oh, that did good. I think that was because they did the car crash, though. Oh, that did surprisingly well, too. Everything's going really well so far. Okay. 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 So they had great chemistry, got a 91 and a 95. So why an 81? I wish I had dirt sheet on so I could see. Was it mainstream? Oh boy. Blah, blah, blah. Let's give that a little delay. There. Blah, blah, blah. Hopefully that delay actually helped. 83. I think that's exactly what I predicted, which is kind of amazing. Let's make some speeches here. Nikki, thanks for taking the L, my good brother. Enigma, good example. And we'll have mainstream. Hey, you did a good jump. He did good. All right. Let's see if we can get to Wednesday. We won't start the show. Yeah, I'm not 100% on that either. I don't know what went wrong there. All right, did we get him? Oh, Josh wants a raise. All right. All right, we're bringing in Joshua Taylor. And Josh Thompson is now toned. So for storylines, is this over? Because Greg Black is definitely out. Like, he should not be in this. I mean, we need 2 with 77. I don't think this is doing great. Do I have anyone else to feud Tyson Bane with? I might have a... Oh, he's absolute trash. Never mind. I might turn Steve Freely face. Rick Law would be fine, but he just had 2 shots up against him, is my only concern. Oh, he's growing, though. Look at that. I guess Law versus Tyson Bane would work really well, yeah. Let's add Rick Law to this and kind of keep this going. Oh, we have to end that. All right, so we'll end this. I am serious, though. I might turn Steve Freely face. That's an amazing image. All right. All right, so we got Merritt and Nikki Champion set to continue. This storyline's over. So we definitely need to make sure for USPW. What do I want to do for a title here? I think part of the big problem that I'm having is I don't know who I want to put up against Rich Money. And for Freely, like a lot of the young talent are heels, which is kind of why I want to turn him face. Freely versus Cage. So who do I want to book? Do we even have main event faces? Like, the problem with Rich Money right now is he's beaten most of the main event faces. The only one he hasn't is Joshua Taylor, coming in right in time for the next pay-per-view. And before that, he can take on... All right. USPW. Natural Storm steps up. Eddie Howard. Rich Money. DC Rain. And Joshua Taylor will show up eventually. All right. So I kind of need to build up this one like right away, or I won't have the two storylines with 77 at all. But I believe that's going to be it for us tonight. Before we head off, let me just do the general thing that I like to do here, where I just check and see if anyone else is playing TEW on Twitch, so we could hit them up with a raid if they are. So just hang tight. We're gonna check. So it's just me right now. So we have no one right now to raid, sadly. But I will be back Wednesday. That's kind of up in the air, so go to the the Twitter down there at Let's Play TEW, and I will keep you updated. But until then, for those of you who came out live, thanks for watching. For those of you who watch on YouTube, because I know oh, it's Jessica Havoc. Okay, all right. What's her thing? What's her handle? I'll throw it over to her. Not a problem. Oh, that makes sense. Well, for those who watch on YouTube, thanks for watching as well. I see you. I see you. I've seen them numbers. But thanks for watching, and have a good one. Jessica Havoc.